Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to go through the RISA 2D tutorials, and we will cover two problems. The first one is beam problem, and the second one is frame problem, as you see here. Okay, and to do this, we need to start RISA. So we will go to Start menu here, all apps, and we will go to Start menu. Okay, and in the Start menu here, we can find RISA 2D. And in RISA 2D here, I will launch demo. Okay, which will give me this one. Okay, if you use the university computer, you will not have this launch demo window that I just selected launch demo from it, because we have the full version in the university. However, if you are if you are using the installation on your personal computer, you will have it. And the launch demo version is very good for us because it is suitable for our applications. In our class, we are just dealing with small problems. And in this window here, you can see the limitation in terms of the number of joints, the number of members and plates. So I will say okay. And once I do this, RISA 2D will start for me like this. And as you see, we have a regular Windows application. We have a menu list here, and we have toolbars under it. And we have another toolbar on our left hand, as you see here. And now we will go through all these menus one by one. In addition to all of this, also, we will go to the data entry table list here. And the first menu that we will go through is File. You can start a new model by using Control N or just clicking on this button. You can open existing model. You can save your model. You can save another copy of your model. You can import geometry file or export geometry file. You can print your model from here, and also you can control the printing option by using page setup. And finally, you can exit your model from here. What else? We have also the edit menu, and in edit menu, you can use undo or redo. By also, you can do the same by using control, by using your keyboard. So you can just select control, okay, control Z for undo and control Y for redo. You can also select everything on your model by using select all here, or just click on control A. You can copy by control C. You can paste by control V, or just clicking, as I said, on these buttons. You can draw lines, you can delete lines, you can repeat lines. Like, there are a lot of options. I just focus on the important ones of them. So I go to the next one, which is the settings. And in the settings, you can input the data of your project, like the model title or the project title, the company. You have also the designer name if you are the designer engineer, so you just put your name, the job number if you have a listing for the jobs in your company or your office, and you need to put a number for everyone. And finally, the senior engineer should put his name here after reviewing the model. And in the solution, you have some options that can control your solution. In most cases, you will not need to change anything of this. And these things like go inside the solver options and things like this. So as I said, these are advanced options that you will not need to modify for our class. You have also here list of codings, so you can just select the code that you will use in the design. For example, in steel, we use AISC 15 in our class, but we have now, by the way, we have AISC 16 just already issued this year. We have also another specification for cold formed steel design, like the AISI S100. We have also concrete, the ACI 31819. We have wood design standard. We have the masonry, the aluminum, and stainless steel. For the concrete here, we can also control some options about, for example, the shear tie options. So all these options can be identified. Also here, concrete stress option, you have rectangular stress block or parabolic stress block. When you go to the concrete class, you will understand the difference between all these things. 343 class. Okay, so I will cancel this because I don't need to modify anything. We have also the units, and you can control the unit of individual entity, like you can change the length, the model dimension unit from here, or you can change the section dimension units from here. We usually use smaller units for section and big units for structure. You can also control the force unit, the spring unit, the spring stiffness unit. You can control the deformation unit, a lot of units. But we have quick options that are very, very useful. You can just click on a standard imperial. So this will give you the United States unit, or you can select standard metric. This will give you the standard units like the meter, newtons and kilonewtons. Okay, so I will say cancel, okay, because I don't want to change anything. And for view here, you can create new view for your model if you need to do this. You can also save your views, clone your view, refresh all, select everything, unselect everything. Okay, you can also zoom and rotate your model. All of those are like very useful options. I encourage all of you, after you create your first model, to go through these options. Okay, and in insert here, we can use this to insert the grid, and this is the grid here. Okay, we use the grid to locate the exact dimensions. So it is another way that we can use to input our model. We also have the direct input, but just like defining the nodes and defining the joints and defining the elements by using numbers. So we will use the both options, the two options. Okay. And what else, guys? We have also insert member, we have insert plates, we have insert walls. We can insert walls from here. Also, you can insert the loops from this window. The modify window here, you can use this to modify the joint, modify the grid. You can use it to modify the members. Okay, and everyone is associated to a specific window. Spreadsheet here, you can use a spreadsheet to input your model or define your model, or also to show your results. Okay, and we will use this menu as needed. The solve also, you can use the solve button here to solve your model and to get the results. The results here will be activated once you solve your model. And finally, we have some important tools in the tool menu, like relabeling the joints, relabeling the members, and so on. We have also some important options in the menu, in the window, uh, menu, like if you want to uh, like cascade your windows like this. Okay, if you want to tile vertical, we don't have a lot of them. So if we have like this and I say tile vertical, so to use this option, you have to use more than one view. Okay, you can also close all, and if you close all, you can create new view like this. And in the new view, if you need to have the grid, you can just go and insert the grid and see, okay, like this. So this is the menus. After that, we have the toolbars, and the things inside the menus will be found on in this toolbars, specifically the important things, the importance buttons. So we can open new model from here. We can create new model from here. We can open existing model from here. We can save our model from here. We can also copy to clipboard any element or any group of elements. We can print from here. We can also undo and redo. We can change the settings exactly like what we did from the menu from here. We can also change the units also. We have also the edit shape database. Here we have sections, different sections that we can use in our model. We have also here use this to create moving load pattern. We usually use this for bridge design. We have also response spectra library. We use this for design against seismic load or seismic load. We have also here rebar layout. We use this for concrete design. We have also here high level generation operations. We use this to generate, if you have complicated model and we want to use weather to generate this complicated geometry, you can use this. We can create model view also from here like this, okay? And we did this before from this menu, okay? From here, from view, we create new view, or we create also new view from the window. So we have three locations that we can use to create new window. Have also here the spreadsheet. Okay, if you need to create spreadsheet for material, for example, here we can create spreadsheet for the material from here, and use this for annotation and for your to prepare your calculation sheet. You will need these tables. Okay, you can refresh all windows from here. We have also the load cases. Okay, and I will talk about the definition of this later. And we have load combinations. Okay, and we can solve from this icon here, and it is corresponding to or similar to this icon here. They are the same. Will not solve for sure because we don't have any model. And what else, guys? We have the results. The results here is deactivated because we don't have model and we didn't perform any like simulation. You can erase you can erase all solution results by using this icon here. Also, you can control your model from here, so you can rotate it in different directions around X and Y and Z. You can use the isometric view from here. You can use the XY view, the XZ view, and the YZ view. You can zoom in. Okay, you can zoom in and out. So from here, I can zoom out. From here, I can zoom in. You can zoom a specific box like this specific area in your model. You can collect your model from here, like redraw full model view. Uh, I don't think these options are so important. You can control the loots if you want to show or hide your loots. You can do this by using this icon here. And here you can see all your loot cases. You can also switch loot display between loot cases and loot combinations. So if you need to show the loot combination, uh, like to include the loot combination here in this list instead of the loot cases, you can do this. And here, guys, you can control the wireframe. We will go this when we have model. So I will cover these options when we have model because it needs the model to be available to show them. We also have here, we can insert line, we can insert shell element or plate element, we can insert support, we can insert point load, we can insert uniform load, we can insert, this is joint load, by the way, not point load. So we have support, we have joint load, we have uniform load, we have point load. All these options also need the model to be found. So I will start to talk about this when we start our model. In the data entry here, we can use this to enter your data. For example, if I want to enter the joint coordinates, I click on this. Okay, so you can directly start to input the coordinates, X, Y coordinates of your joints. And I will go through this also through our first example. Okay, and this was introduction. Now, if I need to return to the original view, I will go to cascade like this, and okay, again, I will go to like cascade. I don't need this view. I don't need this table for now. Okay, so I will have this. Okay, so in the next video, please join me. I will show you how can you build a model for the beam by using the table here, table input, and after that we will do this by using the mouse through the frame problem. Thank you.